So this one we need to do 9/4. Now, for those that don't know what 9/4 is, 9/4 would be the same as 2 1/4. So we got to figure out how to do that kind of problem. So at least we only got 3 points to move this time. So center at F, I'll start with G. And I'll stretch that out. Well, let's make sure I got a good line there. There we go. You know what? Let's stretch it out longer. Okay, so 2 1/4. I'm going to turn my paper around just so I can get to my compass a little easier. So let's see, 1 from center to G is there. So that's 1, 2, and now I'm going to go a third. Okay, so now I've got my third here. Now to get the quarter, since I've already got 1, 2, I really want to be about here somewhere, I'm guessing right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this in half and then cut that in half. So my first half is here. So that right there is now 1, 2 1/2. So now I cut that in half. And there is my 2 1/4. So right at that intersection. So now I've got 1, 2 1/4. Okay, so that's G prime. I'll mark that as G prime. And I just want to do that with all these other pieces. If I do F and J, let's switch colors here. Again, make that longer. And we get our measurements. You know what? This one might actually be too long to do that. Maybe I'll do, yeah, because if I try to do my third here, which one did I use? Used far. I might actually be off the page. So this time, instead of doing the third and go way off my page, I'm going to get my quarter of this and move it. Okay, so let's get the quarter here. Different methods of doing the exact same thing. So if I get my quarter, I may not have made that first arc long enough. Let's see, just barely. So there's a half. Let's get the half of that. There's another half. So my quarter measurement is going to be from these 2 points is my quarter. So I'll get my quarter measurement, which is here. So now that I've got my quarter measurement done, I can go 1, 2, and I'll go a quarter more. And there is my endpoint. So last time I did more than that and came backwards. This time I cut my second one in half so I could actually put it in. Okay, and then lastly we do H. And maybe I'll do a different method on H. Okay, you know what? I'll do H. I'm going to take the quarter from the very beginning maybe. Can I do that? That might be too small. So okay, we'll do H the same way as I did my first ones. So I take my measurement from F to H. That's here. That's 1. I go again. That's 2. And I go again. That's 3. And now I'm going to cut that down to size. So quick big arc. And you can see if you did yours in class, you probably had all your arcs really close at the beginning. This way here, all my arcs are a little further out. And let's cut that down to size. Sorry, my hand's getting in the way there. So I cut that down to size. There's my quarter. So that's 1, 2 1/4. Mark that here with H prime, and then I can connect my dots. There we go. Simple as that. Okay, so these are a little more complicated, but they just get messy looking. Try the next one.